伝えたいことがあるんだ い 人たちに称賛される歌もいいけど、大事な人を救えるようなそんな歌を歌ってゆきたい。変わらずいたい、そう願うのは変わらなきゃと思ってるから、その声が今届くように僕らはまた歌い始める。 こと許されなくて泣き疲れてしまうリセットポエを興味ないならほっといて何回間違う笑えないジョーク来週の献立を眺める日々だけもうガンガン咲いて悔しいわ無意識に運べたら楽だろうな淡々と笑えないわ取り繕ってしまうわいつもゲラゲラ道を塞ぐためよ感謝の言葉しか出てこないよ後戻りはしなくていいの今のところは帰って眠るだけ君がくれた毒イチゴ満たされてない君のイチゴを食べてやる絶対忘れないようにいつかの涙とか不正解だとか無重力から救えるようになるまでもうガンガン咲いて悔しいわ無意識に運べたら楽だろうな淡々と笑えないわ取り繕ってしまうわいつもゲラゲラゲラ道を塞ぐためよ感謝の言葉しか出てこないよ後戻りはしなくていい君のことじゃないよ気のせいにしたいよバレたってごまかすの相手ないで背の中愛を並べてくもないよもういっそめでたい瞳おしまいで誰かのいないと避難場所はないよミラクルな目をまだそらせはしないで私の嫌う通りの笑い声を消そうよはしたないほど集中力がついたつぶやく7個目の方で ATP 上手に受け渡す日々だけもうガンガン咲いて悔しいわ無意識に運べたら楽だろうな淡々と笑えないわ取り繕ってしまうわいつもゲラゲラ道を塞ぐためよ感謝の言葉しか出てこないよ後戻りはしなくていいの今のところは帰って眠るだけおかしいと思うほどうなずいてしまう方法顔に出すこと許されなくて泣き疲れてしまうリセットポエを興味ないならほっといて何回間違う笑えないジョーク来週の献立を眺める日々だけもうガンガン咲いて悔しいわ無意識に運べたら楽だろうな淡々と笑えないわ取り繕ってしまうわいつもゲ しいまま生きたい。
Over a
big
million
point.
points to tie things up 3-3 versus Taiwan. Ballman and Carthy really pulling through.
So, of course, we are just joining this match here. We've been keeping you up to date with the scoreline, but so far, seems like this matchup has been very back and forth. Taiwan won the first 2 picks. UK pulled one back, and then Taiwan won a third one. But it seems like UK have won 2 points in a row to tie up the series for the first time with that pick.
Really good stuff.
I'll get you up to date with the bans as well. Bear with me just a sec. Let you know what was banned. There it is. Looks like for the bans, Taiwan banned Heart of Night, so you don't get that banger beast. Sorry, dude.
Oh, no.
And they also banned No Mod 1, so the big jumpy map is gone. The United Kingdom banned Midnight City Warfare, the tech map in No Mod, and Sonan, which was the weird No Mod. Not a surprise there. Yeah. I know they're not a fan of that map. It's actually kind of interesting, that Midnight City Warfare map, if you look at the scoreboard, last time I looked at that, which was Friday, 6 of the 8 top scores on it are all Taiwanese players. You see all their avatars.
Wow. Oh, wait, yeah, I do remember that.
Pretty crazy to see.
Their little subtle flex. It is a fairly, the leaderboard is fairly new, I'd say. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity for leaderboard scores if you just full combo it. Of course, that's no easy feat, but the fact that all their scores are so close together and right there at the top, really good stuff.
Yeah, man. That's the only issue with that though, is it really telegraphs your pick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like you take a peek at that, and I don't think the UK was going to pick it against you.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back into this one. DT1, chosen by the UK here. It's a pretty standard double time pick.
Consistency focus. Slightly small CS. But shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Yeah, the CS5 is the biggest difference maker in terms of this map's like unique selling point. CS5, going to affect the play style a little bit, but the actual map type is going to lend itself to a pretty comfortable burst, streamy, mildly aimy, speedy fare. So pretty standard stuff. They have a good lineup though, the UK, for double time. It's one of their strongest mods. Very scary lineup for this one. Taiwan, plenty of DT focused players in their lineup as well. Zane coming in for this one.
Not really too much to say at the start of this map. But Snowy is the first to break on the stream section. Really comes at you.
Mild advantage here for Taiwan. Snowy beating out Carthy.
Oh, but Bubbleman does break. It seems like most of the breaks we'll be seeing will be on the stream sections.
The next verse here, more trickier patterns here. But Taiwan, if they can hold their nerve. Getting into this solo now, some more streams here, I believe, and decent combo advantage for them. Oh, that's gonna hurt though. Mild combo lead now for the UK, and they have less than 100k to make up. Perfectly doable for them.
Oh yeah. There should be enough time for them to bring it back. Unless we see some pretty huge breaks.
This part's much easier. Plenty of time to flex for that difference. They got a hold though.
Carthy, Zane, and Shield do break though in this section. But with massive combos from Blue and Spare, the score just keeps inching in the UK's favor. And that's it. Another point for the UK, leading it 4-3 versus Taiwan.
First time in this matchup, they've taken the lead. Spare, 99%. Blue with that 98% FC. Getting the work done here. Riser was the only FC on Taiwan. A really nice one too. Almost 99% to his name.
That's for sure.
Next pick is Taiwan's. Things are evened out. For the first time, they're behind. What do they do? Now, of course, the picks haven't been updated on the stream there because we are joining this match late. So be aware of that one. But it seems like the picks that people have been putting out have been very mixed. Both these teams have strong players with mechanical focus. Both players have players that are really good at the gimmicky sort of map. So it's hard to really get a read on what your opponent doesn't want to play or what he wants to play. You really just need to stick to what you're confident on.
Exactly.
So we've seen a mix. But honestly, because we don't really know who's been picking what right now, not too sure what's open. So we'll see what Taiwan will open with next.
Yeah, we're a little bit blind coming into this one. But we're trying our best.
Yeah, so it looks like what got played. Koe's been played. That was first pick. Sailing Force was played. It looks like we're seeing Tokyo Starlight now. So that wasn't played yet. They played over the top, so they played the stream map. They played the Zutamaya map. Played that already, the alternate pick. They played Magica. And then we're back where we are, so yeah, nice mix. That does mean that AR8's open. I believe the AR8 map is open in Hidden. It wasn't banned or picked, so that's still open. Yeah, it's time for the free mod 1. Big circles, big spacing, big bursts, and some decent jumps as well. We saw this in the last match, where we saw a lot of hiddens.
Yeah, we actually saw some really insane performances coming from two very, very special individuals. I do believe it was Koba with a 1/100 full combo. Absolutely insane. Could we see something similar in this match? I don't know.
I think UK is not going to have too many overmods. I think we're going to see a hidden hard rock from Carthy. I think Carthy will be taking the hard rock. The hidden could go on any number of players from that roster, but I don't think we'll see a massive overmod from them. Taiwan, I don't think we'll see too many from them either. Maybe a couple of hiddens though, but I don't think we'll be seeing a massive overmod like what we saw from Italy's side. It's a great equalizer. A map like this between these two. You can almost call it an alt map. Almost. It's a little bit faster. I'd call it a low BPM stream map with some jumps.
Yeah, it's literally right in that in the zone where you'd feel like it'd be an alternating map, but it's just too fast for that. But it's not fast enough where you'll be really comfortable to stream it effectively. So accuracy could be an issue if you're not careful.
Oh, Carthy's been swapped out. So Voss is coming in. I'm guessing Voss will be picking hidden then. He's in there for Well, he usually is. No, he's not actually. He's decent on no mod as well, but he can do hidden, but not in this case.
Like you said, seems like UK are really aiming to avoid overmodding in this situation. Meanwhile, Spare, seems like we're having some client issues. But we're back.
It's another fairly short one, just over 2 minutes long. This isn't Paraclete, this is Tokyo Starlight. It doesn't like this map for some reason. Yeah, just over 160 BPM, I believe. I'll get the number for you. As we get into the meat and potatoes of this one. We do see more overmods on Taiwan's side, but mostly with the players that prefer to take those mods. But GFMRT taking Hidden Hard Rock is curious. Not what I would have expected.
Sheena Noriko and Shield, though, on Team Taiwan are going to be the first to break, both on Team Taiwan's side. That's going to be a huge lead for UK, especially for the slow section. But Spare does break, evening the score just a tiny bit more, but UK will still be leading. And as you said, this is a very short map. These breaks are very detrimental. And UK is really looking strong to take the point. Their lead is still there, but it could really quickly fade away if they get just a couple of very important breaks that Taiwan really needs to bring it back.
Yeah, this is a hard part of the map, though.
That's for sure. Sheena Noriko, Shield, GFMRT, Spare again, AJT, all with breaks.
GFMRT break is not what they needed, and there goes Flask. And with that, any opportunity for comebacks. Map is going to be over, and looks like UK will be going to match point.
Yes, sir. Bubbleman with a stellar performance, full comboing the map.
He's only gone and done it. He's pulled the Cobra, 1-100.
1-100 for Bubbleman. Look at that. We did in fact see it again then.
No SS allowed. Never allowed.
So close.
Big win there for the UK. They were stumbling a bit before we joined this match, it sounds like, but now they seem to be getting their feet planted on the ground. Bubbleman, the captain, finishing it off in style, but it was a comfortable win, that. Good 3 sets of FCs till near the end. Here's something a bit different, though. Hard Rock 1. Probably the most standard map in the entire pool.
Oh yeah. Literally just a consistency map. Game style. Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, some big jump spikes to deal with. No real streams to mention, but there are a few little triples that switch back on themselves. But apart from that, all jumps all the time on those normal Hard Rock settings. Yes. Sort of maps UK have some good players for, but Taiwan have been very strong on Hard Rock, both in the past and this tournament. We have a good Hard Rock team. So it's kind of scary to pick into that. Definitely trusting their own ability. You really got to trust it to go into that on a team like Taiwan. They actually didn't play any Hard Rock last match, though. Kind of a surprise, but they have the lineup for it. Getting Riser in here for Taiwan. Very, very strong Hard Rock player. Flask, of course. One of their main rocks in their team. Shield and Zane sticking around. Ever-present Shield. Zane's much more of a particular player that comes in for certain types of maps.
He's probably more of one of those specialists that really specializes in a certain category, which it would make a lot of sense, as this map really needs aim players. That's for sure.
See who's got the best aim today then. It's match point for the UK in this winners bracket matchup, with a winner going into the winners bracket semi-finals.
Oh.
Not the start that Taiwan would have wanted. An early break on the intro there from Shield.
But it's pretty early on. Probably not going to matter too much in the long run, as his accuracy is still holding up extremely well.
One of the first big jump spikes.
No break so far though.
Everyone's holding really well through that last set.
Yeah. Some pretty notable accuracies on Team UK, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I'm not going to mention them. I will actually be slapped with a shovel.
Still, UK as a whole, their consistency on this map is absolutely insane. Full combos across the entire board. Taiwan not too far behind, Shield having a very early break.
Everyone hits that big triangular section. This is some good performances from everyone.
Big triangles.
This is so tense, Beast. Nothing is happening. They're all hitting everything. It's
All of
just
a
Shield
sudden-
early miss.
Yeah, that break from Shield might actually cost them. I was thinking, we'll see some breaks later on. But nah, it's literally in the last half of this map. And so far, the only break is literally from Shield in the first couple seconds of this map.
Imagine seeing this break, dude.
Oh,
The hardest parts are at the end. There's no doubt.
That's true. We've seen some insane performance right now for every single player. But this ending is where it all comes down to.
Here we
Any
go.
sort of break is going to be detrimental. Oh, but Spare is the first to fall.
He's the only to fall. More to go, though. This ending is all the hardest part of the map. It's only Spare. Everyone hits that one.
More jumps coming in.
Oh, there goes Blue.
No!
The UK. They're the first to blink.
3 breaks from Taiwan, though.
Oh, gosh.
Carthy and Bowman with
Hang on.
4-digit combos versus Rizzers 1. Team Taiwan's 1. The score's inching back over. UK takes the lead. Assuming there are no breaks, that's it. That's it. UK takes their match point and wins over Taiwan 6-3 right at the end.
Yeah, that ending section, all of a sudden,
Oh
everything
my
happened at once.
goodness.
But that is it.
What a swing of emotions. Spare's break, I thought that sealed it for them. It was really looking at the start from Shield's early miss that it was actually going to be a huge downfall for Team Taiwan. But that ending was so brutal, Dooms.
That was absolutely crippling. Mighty fine effort, though. But it is Carthy and Bubbleman that hold their nerve and they drag their team through that final point. I'm glad we were able to catch that. Catch the end of that. Some good close maps there. but it is going to be the UK that move on into the winners bracket semis.
Taiwan still isn't out of it, though. They will be dropping down to the losers bracket, where they still have a chance to redeem themselves.
Yeah, I think not many people are going to be wanting to face them, taking some strong maps off of a very strong team.
That's for sure.
Find out where they're going to be going for you now. It looks like the UK will be awaiting the winner of the Romania and Germany match, happens later on today. Whereas Taiwan drop down and they will be facing South Korea. Now that's a rematch. So goodness me, that's going to be a good one. But I think with that, Beast, we're going to be bowing out and handing off to the next set of fancy lads.
Yes, sir.
They'll be bringing the next match to you guys. We are going to be handing over to Aza and Doland.